Hi, I'm Chris Arnold. Welcome to video 3 of the 4-video series called Preparing for a Call, Your Initial Consult with Me. What can we cover and what can't we cover on that call? Well, let's make it clear. In that phone call, I will not be your lawyer. I am not been retained yet. The good side of that, of course, is the meter is off. Yay! You're talking to a lawyer for free. Yay! It's a no cost, no obligation phone call. There's no obligation to retain me when we're finished, and you're not paying for the time that you're on the phone with me or on the Zoom call. It's about 30 minutes. I'll watch the clock. You don't have to worry about it. And I just try to limit that amount of time, of course, because I'm not actually generating any revenue during that call. It's an exploration between you and me as to whether or not you want to retain me to assist you. So what can we cover on the call and what can't we? Well, because I'm not your lawyer yet, I can't give you any legal advice. I can't give you a legal opinion. I can't give you a legal recommendation, the sort of, you should do this, you should do that. Because I'm not your lawyer, and it's not just because you haven't decided to pay me anything yet, I just don't have enough information. Quality legal advice is given on the basis of solid factual information. I don't know anything about you yet. Anything I know about you is just coming through the phone or through the Zoom call. I haven't seen any actual evidence. And guess what? You have your story of what happened. Your spouse will have their story. And of course, through all of that, somewhere between your story and the spouse's story is the truth. Much of it is just documentary. We're going to be working with numbers most of the time. So anyway, can't give you legal advice, an opinion, or a recommendation. But what can we do? Well, I can help you decide in you telling me what's going on, some a sort of a cursory factual overview of the relationship. I can help you decide I can help tell you what's relevant and what's not. So you can begin to focus and in fact gather together the information that will be relevant to your discussions. Because sometimes people say, well, they may have some legal, they may be laboring under some legal fictions, let's say. And during our phone call, in discussing legal information, you understand that there's a big difference between advice and an opinion and legal information. We can talk about what the law provides. I can tell you about the Family Law Act. I can tell you about the principles that a judge or the law applies to parenting, the division of property, spousal support, and child support. I can give you legal information and talk about what facts are relevant to those issues. I just can't tell you what to do or give you strategic advice. I can also help you decide what options, or not decide, but tell you what options are available for your next step. What process options, what we had in the video before, what are those process options for? What's going to work well for me? We can talk about that. And I can, of course, tell you what not to do. I, of course, will say, it's probably a really terrible idea for you to rush out and buy a new house without a proper separation agreement. There's a few pitfalls that we might touch on in our phone call that will be of value to you, whether or not you retain me. So this is video 3, what can and what can't we do in that initial consult. Hope this is helpful. See you in video 4.